Hey, this is Tony Ross for TonyTeach.com, and I'm going to do a quick lesson here. I've been neglecting my Toon Boom Studio fans, and I want to show you how you can animate the z-depth of an object. Now, I'm going to be doing this with the ping, as you can see here, and this is basically what we're going to be creating. So the little ball is basically coming behind the first little bottle, then going in front of the second one, then back behind the last bottle. And we're doing all of that just by animating the z-depth. And we don't have to change any kind of layers or any tricky things like that. It's just some quick key commands. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first thing I'll do is I'm just going to draw out a quick little shape here. Just going to draw a little circle, and we'll fill that. Let's grab the color red with red. And we'll call this layer circle. And I'll extend the exposure out to about frame 60. All right. And the next thing I'll do is I'm going to import our ping file. So import file. And grab my ping. I don't want it to fit to the camera width, even though I know I've already made this pretty large. I'll just simply click OK. All right. And so I've only got that on the last frame there. I'm going to drag this to the beginning. And I'll extend this as well. Command-Shift-1. It's Control-Shift-1 on PC. And I'm going to right-click and lock this particular layer. Now, this is a little PNG file I made in Photoshop. I made sure that the liquid part here is actually kind of transparent, and so it just tints what's happening. So if I grab our circle here and move this right behind here, you'll see that you can actually see through that. It's going to undo this, Command-Z. Now for the circle, I want to make sure that the pivot point is dead center, so I'm going to grab my rotate and just drag this straight to the center. All right, and I'll select my transform tool. Let's grab frame 1 of our circle, and we'll insert a keyframe. Simply press the letter I. Let's go to about frame 50. I'm going to drag the circle to the other side of the screen and just scrub this to see if it's working right. Looks good. Now if I play this, we see that it goes directly behind the PNG, which makes sense because the PNG is the layer that's above this. But what we're going to do now is we're going to make it so the middle little bottle here, we're going to make it like the little sphere or little circle comes in front of this. So I'm going to scrub my playhead to right before it goes there, and I'm going to insert a keyframe. I'll simply press the letter I, and I want to select the very next frame, and I'll select the letter I again. I'll press the letter I. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to adjust the z-depth of this layer simply with a little key command. So I'll click once directly in the camera view on our little circle. I'm going to hold down my Option key, Alt on PC, and press the down arrow. Now if you notice, instantly we have that in front of our little soap bottle. So if we scrub now, it would be in front the rest of the time there. And we have our onion skin turned on, so let's turn it off for a moment. Okay, and you can see that it's in front here. What I want to have happen on the third one, so the first, it's behind. Second, it's in front. And the third, I also want it to go behind. So right before it gets there, I'm going to drop in a keyframe. Simply press the letter I. Now, if you're wondering why didn't I just do one keyframe? Well, I don't want the Z depth to gradually change. I want it to change just really quickly right before it goes. So I'll press the letter I again, and I'll select circle, hold down my Option key, Alt on PC, and on my keyboard I'll press the up arrow. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of the bottle that you saw move in front. So now if I scrub this, it's behind. So let's go ahead and play this. And there you have it. So we have animated the Z depth of our object. And this definitely comes in handy if you're going to do something with foregrounds and backgrounds. You can have a lot of play just knowing how to use that little shortcut. This has been Tony Ross for TonyTeach.com. Remember, keep it simple, make it perfect. If you don't have time to make it perfect, rethink the idea.